how fucking hard is it to not watch like Chris Stuckman's, Grace Randolph's review of Star Wars The Force Awakens? How fucking hard is that? Now, if this is welcome, guys. I mean, it's just me for today. This is pretty much Shooting the Shit podcast. Yes, this is a new podcast all about film and just whatever. And I want to do a live reaction because it's a lot easier than just uploading it and shit. But yeah, explicit talk. So you've been warned because I am fucking tired and I love to fucking cuss. What can I say? As you can see, I can't wait for Star Wars. I can't wait. I rewatched Empire Strikes Back tonight because my sister's boyfriend hasn't seen it before, so he wanted to see it, so we checked it out. Damn, man, like it's so hard. It's so hard because the reviews are starting to come in. I've already heard somewhat of the reactions to people where they said, "Yeah, it's pretty amazing, it's pretty awesome," but that's a few. There's only a few. I mean, that doesn't mean the general public. How are they gonna perceive this film? I mean, it's epic. It's very epic. Of course, the podcast is about 2006 films that we're going to be discussing, but I think if you guys are film fans, if you guys love film in general, movies, you just can't wait for this movie. I mean, if you're a Star Wars fan, you absolutely like think about it. If you're a Star Wars fan, think about that shit. All right. If you're like an old timer back when this first Star Wars came out, it was huge. It was a phenomenon. And then 1999 hits, around 2000. We got the Phantom Menace, and we hadn't had a Star Wars film forever. I remember when I was a kid, they had the Doritos, and you could pick the light side or the dark side. You could win a bunch of prizes. I loved that game. I loved it. But yeah, when the Phantom Menace hit, I was a kid, but I remember watching it at least twice, and then I remember just being in the theater. It was packed, packed. But it was a disappointment. A lot of people were disappointed in the prequels, of course. And then when the second one hit, it was terrible. And the third one wasn't too bad. The third one was crazy too because I went there like the first showing, and it still was crazy. Still was packed. It's still like, people were still enthusiastic for the ending of the prequels. And it was a good way to end it because that was probably the best out of the two. So the Force Awakens, man, I mean, this is something more special because this is taking place after Return of the Jedi. This is bringing back our original trilogy characters. So this is a little bit more special than the previous incarnations. So it's so hard. It's so hard just to not at least, listen to their thoughts because I do respect Grace Randolph's. I disagree with her a lot, but I really respect her opinion and her reviews. Love Jeremy. I met him at Comic-Con. He's very energetic, very awesome too. He's an awesome guy. We need to take a shot, Jeremy. Chris Stuckman's a cool guy. He's more definitely what I like about him. He's more technical with his reviews. He definitely talks about the light cinematography overall. So I guess if we're shooting the shit, like the reviewers I really do enjoy a lot is Chris Stuckman, Jeremy Johns, the schmoes. The schmoes are just like your average everyday schmoes, man. They know what they're fun to watch as well. We have also Screen Junkies. Screen Junkies is also fun to see their movie fights. I know I'm forgetting one more. But yeah, like those are the reviewers I usually tend to, and a lot of people tend to go with. I mean, I know there's Nostalgia Critic, but if you want like movies right here and right now, I mean, Doug does his recent reviews. He doesn't do nostalgic reviews as well. He does both. He has the Doug himself, and then Nostalgia Critic for his persona. But when it comes to actual, who I listen to, I think Chris has a great mind for film. He definitely knows the ins and out about film. So does Jeremy. Jeremy's more of a comedy. He's more of us. He's definitely more of a general audience where he knows what's good and what's not. His rating system, a lot of people give him bash about it and stuff, but honestly, it's just a recommendation. It's not. But the one also reviewers that you have to watch when this movie comes out is definitely Red Letter Media. Red Letter Media, I don't know, they probably won't do a Mr. Plinkett until later on, but they're definitely going to do Half in the Bag. Red Letter Media, I'm surprised they haven't hit 1 million yet because their reviews are so awesome. They're very great. They're sarcastic. They're witty. There's comedy, and they're technical about the reviews. They're a balance. They're definitely a balance. It's some of the tend to like. I think listen to critique. So yeah, I mean that's the last huge movie of 2015. This is it. This is it. This is my second most anticipated movie. First was Mad Max Fury Road, delivered in all cylinders, pun intended. But Star Wars: The Force Awakens is will yet to be seen if this is actually it's going to be good. I just no way this could be awful. No way. Too much love, pride, everything has been gone into this for it to be awful. The question is, will this be the best Star Wars movie? And that's why I want to hear you guys. I want you guys to comment below too, and let me know if you think this is going to be the best Star Wars movie, better than Empire Strikes Back. Rewatching Empire Strikes Back again, it's phenomenal. It's a great freaking movie. But you know what? It could be overtaken. It could definitely be overtaken. Force Awakens could do its job and really beat Empire Strikes Back. As much as I love Empire Strikes Back, it is we are in a new era, and we've learned from that film, and we could progress with that film. So we'll see how that goes about. But we're talking 2016 films, and I know you guys want to talk about the superhero films, but there's a lot of other kind of type films, a lot of great, maybe Oscar-worthy films. I know we have The Forest. The Forest, I believe, is a horror movie. It doesn't look. I think they go to Mount Fuji or something like that, or they're in Japan. Horror movies. I haven't seen a really great horror movie in years. I mean, the only thing that kind of creeped me out was Sinister, but other than that, like horror movies, horror genre itself is not my forte. I'll watch it, of course, and there is a couple I really enjoy, but I mean, it's not what I look forward to the most. I mean, The Forest looks like a film. If you've seen the trailers, the trailers already hit, and it just doesn't seem like it's going to be another great, fantastic film. It is directed. It's crazy. I'm looking at it right now. It's directed by David S. Goyer. Interesting. So I don't know. I don't know, man. Or no, screenplay is by David S. Goyer. Director is Jason Zada. So I really, I don't know. I think The Forest is just another. You could tell by the trailers that they're just trying to reel you in, but it doesn't look like there's really anything to offer in there, but we'll see when it comes out. The great thing too is I know I've been definitely lagging on the movie reviews. I made this channel to do anime and film. I think TV pretty much took over. TV pretty much took over a whole schedule and a lot of other things. I've been trying to get music in here and stuff, but I want to do film definitely for next year. And then also money-wise, money has been a problem to do reviews for film. But now that I work at the movie theater, my second job, I'll be able to go watch a movie for free. So I'll be able to definitely check out the films and review it. It didn't take a lot of time. It's going to take a lot of my social time. But hey, man, I don't have kids, so why the hell not? I don't think I have kids. Ride Along 1 with Kevin Hart and Ice Cube. I thought it was okay. It was whatever. It wasn't funny really at all. There was a couple parts here and there that made me chuckle, but Right Along, the first one was it was fine. It was okay. I know a lot of people were a little bit disappointed in that too. The general audience people were not that really into Ride Along, but Ride Along 2, you have Tyrese, but I don't think he's going to be in here much. You have Olivia Munn that may be in here quite a bit. And Olivia Munn, every time I see Olivia Munn, I think G4 Tackle the Show. That's what I think of. And then it's gonna be interesting when she's an X-Men Apocalypse too. So good for Olivia Munn though. She's starting to get a little bit more movie roles, but her as an actress is yet to be seen though, because Olivia Munn always reminded me of definitely a TV kind of personality. But I've heard she's done good work in like this other show with Jeff Daniels. So we'll see with that. But Right Along 2, I saw the trailer. I didn't really laugh all too much. Actually, I didn't really laugh at all. it just didn't look funny to me. And honestly, I'm not looking forward to seeing Ride Along 2, but I will watch it because The Wedding Ringer, I thought it was going to be the most god awful movie of all time. But I came out of it and I said, you know what, that was actually it made me laugh. It did its job. It made me laugh. And comedies, all you have to do is make me laugh. If you make me fucking laugh, then you make me fucking spill my popcorn all over the place, then fuck it. You did your job. But yeah, Ride Along 2, just not looking forward to. I don't know if you guys are looking forward to Ride Along 2. Did you even like Ride Along? No. So we have The Boy. It's a horror film. Don't know what that's all about. Dirty Grandpa. That's the one with Zac Efron and Robert De Niro. This is interesting. I've heard a little bit, not too much, about Dirty Grandpa. It's by Lionsgate though. Zac Efron and Robert De Niro, and you have Aubrey Plaza. I love Aubrey Plaza. Have you seen Parks and Rec? You haven't fucking seen Parks and Rec? You need to go. Have you seen The Office? If you like The Office, I think Parks and Rec is better than The Office. And I love The Office. I love Michael Scott. I mean, U.S. Office. I've seen the British one too, but I prefer the U.S. one, I guess. Uh, Love Michael Scott. Love Jim, Pam. But Parks and Rec, just like Ron. That's it. Ron and Leslie. Okay. But Aubrey Plaza too. And she looks actually, man, Aubrey Plaza, there's something about her. She has that like look to her where she's like, damn, you got that mysterious kind of look, especially towards the end of the seasons. Like she's looking pretty good. But very interesting with Zac Efron and Robert De Niro. And Robert De Niro definitely going to be the dirty grandpa, I believe. We have Julian Huff in here. And I don't know why Julian Huff still gets roles. I don't know why. Lights Out. Don't know what the fuck that is. It's another horror movie. Jane's Got a Gun. Jane's Got a Gun. All right, this is an interesting one. This is definitely with Natalie Portman, Joel Edgerton, Ewan McGregor. I know a lot of recasting went on to this film. A lot of problems went into this film. This is I've just been hearing every news article that comes out with this film just saying it's just not working. It's doing terribly. I remember the last bit of news was Ewan McGregor coming in. I forgot who was supposed to be in here as well. Jane's Got a Gun, but I believe Natalie Portman definitely. This is her baby. I think she wanted this to be made. So Natalie Portman, man, she's the limelight's kind of dimmed on her career after Black Swan, and very interesting. I really do like Natalie Portman, but she's got off on the prequels, going back to Star Wars. But 50 Shades of Black. I guess I should tell you when these are coming out. So all the films I've been mentioning are coming out in January. So this is January 2016. So 50 Shades of Black. Holy shit, man. I didn't even watch. Wait, what? This is Marlon Wayans and Mike Epps. Oh, fuck no. This is a Yeah. Yeah. I was like, 50 Shades of Black. Is that the sequel of 50 Shades of Grey? Sort of, I guess. It's a parody. 50 Shades of Black with Marlon Wayans and Mike Epps. I mean, do I need to say even more? It's gonna be a fucking stupid movie. It's gonna be a stupid movie. A lot of the Marlon Wayans films that come out, like I don't know. I don't think he was in Dance Flick, but like scary movies they're terrible. All right, they're all terrible. They're all terrible, and it's not. It's no. The Finest Hours, and this is with Chris Pine, Casey Affleck, Ben Foster, Eric Bana, and I think this is the cruise ship one. This is by Walt Disney too. I think this is somewhat the cruise ship one. Doesn't really interest me all too much, but no, I'm probably not gonna watch it. I won't review it, guys. I'm sorry. The Finest Hour, unless a lot of people want me to review it, then I'll end up going to review it if a lot of people want it. I still got to review Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Ugh. You see that trailer? I think you saw the trailer. Kung Fu Panda 3. This Kung Fu Panda 3. Finally. Fuck. Hey, man, this is a kid's movie, so I shouldn't cuss. Shit. All right. Kung Fu Panda 3. Absolutely love the first Kung Fu Panda. When Kung Fu Panda came out, such a surprise. Loved everyone. Love Po. I wanted me a Panda Chow so I can name the Panda Chow Po. But apparently they don't make Panda Chows. Apparently they just dye their hair. Fuck. What the fuck, man? But yeah, Kung Fu Panda 2 was actually it was good, but I really thought that the first one still was better than the second one. So now we got the third one, but the third one has to deal with Poe's family. Poe's dad coming into the picture, so can't wait. I mean, Jack Black needs this paycheck. Don't we all agree? Jack Black needs that paycheck. So we have Jack Black, Angelina Jolie, Dustin Hoffman once again, Jackie Chan, Seth Rogen, Lucy Liu, David Cross, James Hong, Bryan Cranston. Now, I'm saying Bryan Cranston, Heisenberg is in this film, with also in this film, who I believe was playing the villain, J.K. Simmons. Bryan Cranston and J.K. Simmons. I know it's just voice acting, but it's Kung Fu Panda 3. Come on. Bryan Cranston and J.K. Simmons. If you haven't seen Breaking Bad, what the fuck is wrong with you? If you haven't seen Whiplash, what the fuck is wrong with you? Spider-Man. J.K. Simmons as Jonah Jameson. Amazing. J.K. Simmons he has that asshole kind of voice to him, outlook to him, and charisma to him. He's great. If you've seen Whiplash, probably my favorite movie of that year. And Nightcrawler came out, and I thought Nightcrawler was fantastic as well. And then you have Bryan Cranston. He got killed off from Godzilla, and it failed. Need I see more? Need I say more? That's how good Bryan Cranston is. He needs to be in a lot of things. But yeah, Kung Fu Panda 3, looking very forward to it. It is. I like what DreamWorks is doing. I do like How to Train our 20th Century Fox DreamWorks animation. Love Minions. I love, of course, How to Train a Dragon. So Kung Fu Panda, it's been a while. It's going to be interesting because it took a while for this to come out. It's going to be interesting if I think actually, you know what? It'll probably definitely. I mean, it's hitting in January. We got January 20 around the 29th. I think it's just coming in on the right time. I think it'll definitely be a for sure hit. We'll see if it meets a lot of the studio's expectations because it's been a while. So we have The Choice. I haven't seen any trailer. Haven't heard anything about Hail Caesar. I've heard about, but I haven't seen the trailer either. This is by Joel and Ethan Coen, the Coen brothers. Oh, man. We'll see how that goes. Stars George Clooney, Josh Brolin, Channing Tatum, Ralph Fiennes, Tilda Swinton, Scarlett Johansson, Jonah Hill, Dolph Lundgren, Clancy Brown, David Quotes, Francis. So many damn people in this lineup. Comedy, of course. Hail Caesar. I definitely need to see the trailer before I even talk about that. But Coen Brothers, Universal Pictures, so let's see if they could get a hit going on there. Pride and Prejudice, Zombies. My brother loves Pride and Prejudice. I'm gonna make him go watch Zombies. I see the trailers all the time, and just like, yeah, it gives me a little bit of Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. Definitely has that, but that's gonna be in February. So Hail Caesar in February, Pride and Prejudice, Zombies in February 2016. All right, guys, let's go. Now we're going on to business. Now we're going to our first superhero movie, and we're gonna Deadpool. Deadpool. Everybody is interested. I don't want to say everybody's looking forward to it because this is going to be a hard sell. Absolutely happy they made it rated R. It has to be rated R. Absolutely love the casting. Ryan Reynolds is Deadpool, of course. Work with the mouth. My wifey, Gina Carano. TJ Miller, fantastic choice for TJ Miller to be in this. And then we have other people. But we have Colossus in here. I believe the chick's name's Warhead. I mean, Deadpool. We saw the trailer. And I'm going to be quite honest with you. The explicit trailer was better. The Red Band trailer was better than the actual trailer that they're showing, but it still doesn't seem as funny. You know, I still feel like I'm hoping that they're holding back a lot of their jokes. That's why the trailer isn't as funny. But it's kind of hard because they gotta sell the shit out of this. They gotta sell some chimichangas when you get right in. That's right, chimichangas. I mean, you gotta give these people free chimichangas when they come in to watch Deadpool because. Like Deadpool, I don't. It's hard, man. Very hard. I don't see this. being a surefire hit. It's gonna be sketchy, man. It really doesn't have any competition except one film we're gonna talk about in a minute. But yeah, it has competition. It has competition. It's kind of hard. Superhero, and then the superhero. I think a lot of people are starting to get a little bit fatigued of the superhero genre itself. And it's kind of hard with Deadpool coming in. Deadpool's such a unique character. He's the merc with the mouth. He's the shit talker of the comic universe. But Ryan Reynolds, I know, is already going to kill it because he's been killing it in all the ads and all the promotion and stuff. But it's hard. I love the costume, but it's hard. It's hard. It's a hard sell. I don't know if they're going to be able to do it. I just don't know. I hope a lot of people are saying support Deadpool, and I hope. But first, the film has to be great. I mean, you have to have that word of mouth. So hopefully Deadpool has that word of mouth if it's a fantastic film. It better be a fantastic film. I'll be pissed because we already got one Deadpool sort of film that was terrible. But it has competition. It has Zoolander 2. Of course, Ben Stiller directing this film. Justin Durdock's screenplay. It's Jennifer Aniston's dude. Ben Stiller, Owen Wilson, Kristen Taylor, Will Ferrell, Penelope Cruz, Jonah Hill. Oh, man. Have you seen Zoolander 2's? Olivia Munn is in this film, too. Jesus Christ. Have you seen Zoolander 2's trailer? It's so funny when Will Ferrell has this, he's all jacked up, and then he just takes it off. It's like just a cover up, and basically he's back to his, normal body form. It's hilarious. Oh, yeah, Benedict Cumberbatch is in here as well, which is hilarious, too. So this is a February 12th. So this is going to be competing with Deadpool. And Zoolander number 2. This might be a hit, man. I mean, a lot of people love the first Zoolander. I know a lot of people who love that movie. So it's going to be Deadpool has stiff competition with Zoolander. I mean, Zoolander it's the first one. I think I saw half of it. I haven't seen the whole one, but I did enjoy Zoolander. But Zoolander 2, this might kill it, man. This might end Deadpool. This might be, Deadpool's great because Zoolander 2 is coming out on the same day, but we'll see. I'm pulling for Deadpool though. I'm very much pulling for Deadpool. So we have Race, Shut In, Viral, Risen, Gods of Egypt. Oh God, Gods of Egypt. Oh, what the hell was I watching? I think they have it. Yeah, if it's a trailer that I'm thinking of, I think it's the trailer that I'm thinking. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? What is this? Is this Hail Caesar? It wasn't Hail Caesar. I think it's Gods of Egypt. And it looks so stupid. It looks very, very stupid. Yep, it's Gerard Butler. There's that little fucker. Gerard Butler needs a career boost. So this Gods of Egypt, if you haven't seen the trailer yet, you're going to start seeing it. And you're going to start saying, what the fuck is this? Because that's exactly what I said. I said, what the fuck is this? What are they trying to say? Is this a comedy? Is this for real? Is this supposed to be for real? And right under here, it says action fantasy. So they're for real. So if you remember this title, Gods of Egypt. And all you have to remember is Gerard Butler, the guy from 300. Because this trailer is so fucking are you for real? That's how it is. Is this trailer real? So, yeah, check that out. So we're moving on to March. And March, Zootopia. And London Has Falls comes in March, around March 4th. And I saw Olympus Has Fallen, which was okay. I was whatever. I was kind of bored with it, honestly. A lot of people like that film. I was like, that's whatever. Zootopia. I'm looking forward to Zootopia. I think this is the one, right? I think Zootopia is the one with the fox. I'm not sure. I think it is, though, because there's 2 animal movies that are coming out. Look at J.K. Simmons is in here, Shakira, Idris Elba. Idris Elba alone will make me buy a ticket because this guy should be the new James Bond. He's amazing. Zootopia, looking forward to that. It's a Disney animation film. Not a Pixar film, just a Disney Animation Studios film. So, Brothers Grimsby, don't know what that is. I thought no, I was thinking of another movie. Never mind. Oh my God. All right. Oh, damn it. I got to talk about this. So I fucking watched all the Divergent films. And honestly, I can't. I can't watch them anymore. I'm done with Divergent. It makes me stupid. It makes me feel stupid when I watch the Divergent films because these characters are stupid in what they do. That's how I feel. I'm sorry. My cousin loved these movies. My cousin just loves these movies. I can't watch these fucking movies anymore. But this is the final one, the Divergent series, Allegiant. Oh my god! Since I get it for free, I guess I gotta take her. I'll take her in. All right, Judy, I'll take you. I fucking like these movies. Give me a headache. Like it's so these. Oh, she says it looks nothing like the book. She says it looks nothing like the book. If you saw the trailer, I'm just done with it. I'm done with these fucking. You know who's done with these movies? Where the hell's his name at? He's not even on here. He's not even on here. Mr. Fantastic from Fantastic Four, Miles Teller. He's done with these movies, dude. He is done with these movies. I'm done with these movies. If you guys are a fan of Divergent, that's good for you guys. I just can't do it. I can't do it, guys. We have Batman v Superman in March, though. I had to wait in March. I would have loved if it came out this year, but I guess it's good to have something to look forward to next year. Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. This is my most anticipated film, even though there's a lot of things that scare me about it, especially with Lex Luthor. Doomsday. A lot of people say it's not Doomsday. I could see that. It's not. It might be just a mutation of Zod, and that might be the first form of Doomsday, and then we might get another form later on of Doomsday. But Batman v Superman. I mean, there's a lot to like here, though. You have final. I like the look of it. I think you know what. Ben Affleck as Batman, man. You could see what they were going for. You could definitely see what they were going for. And Henry Cavill and Ben Affleck, those two toe to toe. Ben Affleck's taller than Henry Cavill, which is crazy because Superman's supposed to be taller than Batman. But man, these guys are beasts, bro. And Ben Affleck looks like a beast. He looks like a beast. He looks like he's ready to eat somebody. I don't know about hands going up for the laser though. Batman wouldn't do that, but it's a nitpick. You have so much. This is it, man. This could either be a train wreck or an applause. Train wreck or an applause. Train wreck or an applause. A lot of good. If you see my video, you can check it out. I have some behind the scenes, pictures and stuff. I mean, what can I say? If you're a Batman fan, you got to watch this. If you're a Superman fan, you got to watch this. And if you want to, this is it. This is the start of the DC cinematic universe, and it's going to be very exciting to see what happens. Gal Gadot looks not too bad in her Wonder Woman. It's going to be interesting to see if she is that. She's not the Wonder Woman I pictured, but we'll see how she does. We'll see how much the problem is you have so many people in here, and you're going to have so many cameos, and you have so many things going on. It's going to be interesting how this fits in a 2.5 hour movie, maybe a 3 hour movie. Like almost a 3 hour movie. So you have, Amy Adams is not going to have that much screen time. Hell no. Lawrence Fishburne, not really. So, it's insane. Oh, Jeffrey D. Morgan's in here. Negan. But I'm looking forward to it. So after that, we're going to move on to April to June. God's Not Dead 2, Keeping Up with Johansson's. I don't know what that is. Isla Fish is in there though. That's great. Rings. Don't know what that is. Green Room, Before I Wake. Oh shit. Before I Wake, is that Thomas Jane's in there. That used to be The Punisher. The Boss. A lot of these films I haven't heard of. The Boss is definitely a comedy because it says Melissa McCarthy. Poor Melissa McCarthy, man. Melissa McCarthy's show, Mike and Molly, got canceled, and I kind of feel bad for her. She was like, I guess she was so upset. I like Mike and Molly. I don't keep up with it, and I'll watch new episodes like that, but if it's on there, reruns, I'll watch it. Why the fuck is this on here? Barbershop, The Next Cut. No, we don't need any more barbershops, Ice Cube. Give us our fucking Friday movie already, all right? Bring back Chris Tucker. Bring some Day Day in there. We don't need another barbershop movie. That's a no-no. Amityville: The Awakening. God, another horror movie, of course. Supernatural horror movie. Amityville, I'm thinking Amityville Horror probably. Oh man, right here, The Jungle Book. So The Jungle Book is going to be in April, around April 15th. Walt Disney is doing this. You have Jon Favreau directing it, the director of Iron Man and the director of Chef. I love Chef. Chef was a great movie. Uh, look at this talent. All right, Idris Elba, Kingsley, Scarlett Johansson, Lupita, Chick Control, you're just like Christopher Walken. I mean, Bill Murray is in here. I mean, oh man, this fantastic casting, voice acting right there. The Jungle Book's going to go against The Huntsman, Winter's War. Jungle Book's going to win that. Jungle Book looks really, really good. It looks the special effects look like it just looks like a crazy, definitely a crazier, darker movie than the live action Jungle Book we got back in the day. But I still like that Jungle Book. But Jungle Book looks fantastic. I did like the trailer. I thought it looked good. Another film that looked good too is I think it's going to be in here as well. I'll talk about it in a little bit, but Jungle Book looks very, very good. The Huntsman, Winter's War. I did see The Huntsman, Snow White, The Huntsman. I guess this is a sequel after it. Of course, there is no what's her name, Kristen Stewart booted her ass out because of her little fling. We have Chris Hemsworth, Charlize Theron. Yes, she's back. Emily Blunt, Jessica Chastain, Nick Frost, Sheridan Smith. So Jessica Chastain is going to be the love interest, and I love me some Jessica Chastain. I want to see Jessica Chastain with Tom Hardy again. I thought her and Tom Hardy and Lawless, fantastic chemistry. I thought they were great. So I would love to see those two back together in a film. But Charlize Theron is back. That makes it. Oh, Nick Frost is in it. Nick Frost is from, if you haven't seen it, Shaun of the Dead. Shaun of the Dead, and can't think of the other movie for some reason. It's late. It's like 1 a.m. right now, so I'm talking. Yes, I know. What the fuck am I doing? So yeah, The Huntsman. I thought the first one was okay. It was fine, but The Huntsman, Winter's War. It's gonna lose to Jungle Book. Sorry. We have Eddie and the Eagle, Mother's Day, 9 Lives, Ratchet and Clark, some kind of different Captain America Civil War. May 6th, Captain America Civil War. So we get our Batman v Superman first, and then we get our Captain America Civil War. This is my third most anticipated movie. That's right. I put it at third. Anticipated movie because it was hard. But I put it in third. It was almost 2, but I'm going to tell you what my second one is. So Captain America Civil War, of course, is going to be the introduction of Spider-Man in the MCU. Thank you. Finally, Sony giving Marvel Spider-Man. Civil War, I mean, we have the Russo brothers back at it. They did Winter Soldier. Fantastic Marvel film. The Dark Knight of Marvel. So do I need to explain how many names are going to be in this film? I'm just looking for this to be a much better film than, if it's a much better film than Age of Ultron, we got a winner. Of course, I want this to be better than Winter Soldier, but if it's just right there with Winter Soldier, I'll be happy as well because we got a lot of things going on in this film. We got a lot of people in this film. We got a lot of villains maybe in this film. So, I mean, it's going to be great. If you saw the trailer, very good trailer. Doesn't give too much. It does get you a little bit hyped, not too hyped. I'm not overly excited, but just the idea, I am excited about what Captain America Civil War could mean. So, third most anticipated film of next year, 2016. So we have the Angry Birds movie. I saw the trailer on that. Didn't look too funny, honestly. The animation is by Columbia Pictures Entertainment. Has Jason Sudeikis, the guy who's married to Olivia Wilde. My friends always like freak out, like, what women? The guy from what's it called? Horrible Bosses. Like, yeah, that guy. The guy from We're the Millers. Yeah, he's married to Olivia Wilde. No fucking way. Like, that's them. Josh Gad, Danny McBride, like Bill Hader. So we got some talent in here for Angry Birds, but it doesn't really look appealing to me. Neighbors 2 though look appealing. Neighbors 1 was hilarious. May 20th. I watched Neighbors like super drunk too for some reason. But we have everybody pretty much back. But we have Chloe Grace Moretz, which from Kick-Ass. I really like her. Rose Byrne is back. I really like Chloe. So it looks like it's little Kappa house or whatever. What would you call it? All the girls fraternity, the Kappa or whatever, like Scream Queens. It looks like them against Seth Rogen. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting since we saw Zac Efron and Seth Rogen what they were doing after the whole ordeal of the first one. So Alice through the Looking Glass, not interested. Saw the trailer. I thought the first one was okay, but May 27th we have X-Men Apocalypse. So, oh man, I'm getting tired here, but I'm gonna keep going, pushing through. I know you guys want to hear me, right? Um, X-Men Apocalypse. We saw the trailer. The trailer just hit. I said it wasn't as good. The trailer wasn't as good as Days of Future Past, but it doesn't necessarily mean that the film is not going to be better than Days of Future Past. I mean, you have Oscar Isaac as Apocalypse himself. You have everybody returning. Even Hugh Jackman doing some reshoots in there, so that's pretty awesome. Olivia Munn, Rose Byrne coming back. Really like that. Or Byrne. So, I mean, my thoughts on X-Men Apocalypse. Listen, the X-Men film franchise is whatever to me, but Days of Future Past, I think smashes all those movies. I'm sorry. You could say X-Men 2 is your favorite or smashes Days of Future Past is fine. But fucking dude, Days of Future Past was great. It was just a great story, great everything. That whole film was just fantastic. So Apocalypse, I'm looking for Bryan Singer to work his magic. Then we have Simon Kinberg who did Days of Future Past, the screenplay. So it's going to be I'm very excited to see what these two have in store for us once again. But I don't know, some of the like the Jean, I don't know her personally being Jean, we'll see in the movie, but she looks terrible in it, honestly. Overall, X-Men Apocalypse, man, it's gonna be very interesting because Apocalypse, I just remember Apocalypse and X-Men, the animated cartoon. And this guy was a beast, man. He was a monster. That's why I thought they were going to get Tom Hardy, but they didn't get Tom Hardy. And I thought they were going to get a bigger guy than Tom Hardy just to be in that role. But they got Oscar Isaac, and Oscar Isaac, dude, he kills it. He's a phenomenal actor. Just check out his films. You'll see. So X-Men Apocalypse, very, very much looking forward to it. So I got to talk about this, though, because I know some people want me to talk about it. So June 3rd, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows. I thought, it looks okay. It looks ridiculous. CGI. Hopefully, that gets a little bit better once it comes to release date. This is by Nickelodeon Movies. Of course, it's produced by Michael Bay. It's directed by Dave Green. I don't know if he directed the first one. I believe not. But, I mean, it looks a lot of fun. I thought the first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movies that came back out, I did watch it, so I had to rewatch it to make the proper review. But I thought it was, it wasn't too bad. I thought it was gonna be horrible, but it wasn't. It wasn't horrible. It wasn't too bad. And honestly, yeah, I'm up for another one. We'll see how it goes. I'm just looking to be entertained with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It's not for me. It's for kids, really. But then again, a lot of the stuff that they throw in there nowadays, it doesn't seem like it's for little kids anymore. So not when I was a kid. So little competition with The Conjuring 2, though. I'm pretty sure both of them are going to do really well in the box office. We got The Conjuring 2, the Infield Poltergeist. Once again, James Wan directing. We have Patrick Wilson, Vera Farmiga. I think I forgot the famous duo. First Conjuring, didn't think I was honestly a little disappointed. Didn't think it was all scary at all. I didn't really care for it. So we'll see about this one. James Wan is back to his horror roots. So Now You See Me Too. Haven't seen the first one, so I can't really talk about that. Warcraft, June 10th. This is the trailer that came out. Kind of took me aback. It's kind of just like I don't know too much about World of Warcraft, but I thought I was going to get more of a practical effect like Lord of the Rings status, but we got a lot of CGI in here. A lot of CGI, and I don't think I like that much CGI. I know they need CGI, especially with magic and orcs and all that stuff, but I would think they would go the Lord of the Rings approach, and they are trying to do that, but I think they're going cheap-wise. Well, not even cheap, but with the special effects, I think that's what makes me more worried about Warcraft more than anything. But what I like, though, is the cast. Ben Foster, Travis Fimmel, Paula Patton. She's a fine woman, okay? Paula Patton, though, it's going to be, interesting. Toby Kebbell. Toby Kebbell is amazing. little bit of rock and roller. Toby Kebbell is, and of course he was Koba in Dawn of Planet of the Apes. Love Toby Kebbell's acting; he's great, and he's in Fantastic Four. But he's the best thing in Fantastic Four, honestly. But man, watch Dawn of Planet of the Apes. Koba, human work, like great acting by Toby Kebbell and Dominic Cooper. He's all right. Central Intelligence, Finding Dora, June 17th. Of course, Pixar is back at it with Finding Dora. Do we really need this film, honestly? I haven't really seen the trailer all the way through, but we don't need this trailer. We don't need this film. I don't know why Pixar is doing sequels all of a sudden. But that next Toy Story one's very interesting with Woody wanted to go find Bo Peep. Little romance. Finding Dora, this is how crazy it is. I'm looking forward more to June 24th for Independence Day Resurgence. Did you see the Goldblum? You saw the Goldblum, right? The Jeff. Fuck Jeff Goldblum. No, don't fuck Jeff Goldblum. Goldblum signed on to be in this film. Where the fuck you at, Will Smith? Where the fuck? Oh, that's right. You have another movie coming out this year, huh? But where the fuck you at? This is what made you. And Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. But and Bad Boys. But still, where the fuck you out? Goldblum's there. Goldblum's there. I'm calling you out, Will Smith. I'm calling you out. I'm calling you out. You're too big to do another Independence Day movie, even though how cheesy and stupid it might be. You get to fly an alien ship again, and you'll be with your boy Goldblum. I'm calling you out, Will. I'm calling you Fresh Prince, my ass. I'm calling you out. That's all I gotta say about that. You got The Shallows. July through to September. So this is July. Purge 3. I don't give a rat's ass. Here we go. You know what's going to be the Purge 3, hopefully? Because it looks like Dawn of Planet of the Apes. The Legend of Tarzan. I just saw the trailer of Legend of Tarzan. And you know what? I thought it looked pretty good. It had that Dawn of Planet of the Apes kind of look to it. CGI, of course, you could tell. David Yates, director. We have starred Margot Robbie. And I was trying to figure out who the chick was. And it was Margot Robbie. So, interesting. Christoph Waltz being Christoph Waltz as always, and this is ticket admission alone. Samuel L. Jackson is in this baby. Samuel L. Jackson, and you will know my name or whatever. How it goes? It's too early. Alexander Skarsgård. Oh yeah, Alexander Skarsgård. Sounds familiar. What was he in? Sounds fucking really familiar. What was he in? I forgot what he was in. But yeah, Legend of Tarzan, if you haven't seen the trailer, check it out. It's reminiscent of has that tone, that feel of Dawn of Planet of the Apes. And is it going to be better than a Disney one? I don't know. It looks a little darker, so it looks a little bit more, a lot of things more going on. Doesn't really look like to the heart. It looks like it's going to be a different kind of beast than the Disney version, but I'm looking forward to it. Warner Brothers is doing that film, so Warner Brothers is putting their chips in some of this stuff. Secret Life of Pete, Ghostbusters, July 15th. Now, this one, the all-female cast of Ghostbusters, you have Kristen Wiig, Melissa McCarthy, Kate McKinnon, of course, Paul Feig or whatever is directing this again. Bill Murray's in here. Dan Aykroyd's in here. Sigourney Weaver is also going to make an appearance. It says the names on here. I mean, it was announced, so it's not really a spoiler. Comedy sci-fi. Now, this film, I really did like the Ghostbusters when I was a kid. I had to rewatch them, but I did like them. I'm not overly in love with them, but I did really like them. But it's interesting to have an all-female cast. I think I like that. I like the idea. But you know what they need? They need to make another Ghostbusters with Chris Pratt and who want to do Channing Tatum. I would love to see those duo go at it. That'd be really funny. And put Jonah Hill in it. Why not? Not Michael Cera though. And then July 22nd, we have Ice Age Collision Course. Damn, what? Another fucking Ice Age movie? Another what? What? Another what? Okay, we're fucking moving on. What? Guy Ritchie, my boy Guy Ritchie, Knights of the Round Table, King Arthur. That sounds cool because you got Charlie Hunnam. Jax is in a Guy Ritchie movie. Brilliant. Idris Alba once again. Eric Bana. But where's that? Where's that? Oh yeah, Jude Law in here too. But come on, man. Where's Toby Kebbell? I want fucking Rock and Roller too. I want Rock and Roller too. But it's gonna get smashed by Star Trek Beyond. I think a lot of people are gonna go watch Star Trek Beyond. Trailer looked fun, energetic. Of course, Simon Pegg is the one that's did some of the screenplay. We'll see what he's a mean old nerd, so it's gonna be interesting what he has. And then Justin Lin taking over. We'll see how that goes. Justin Lin from the Fast and Furious fame. We'll see how that goes. Chris Pine, Zach Quinto, all the rest is back. And Idris Alba is going to be playing Klingon. I believe it's a Klingon. I'm not a big fan of Star Trek, but I'm a big fan of this. My second most anticipated movie in August, 5th, Suicide Squad. Yes. A lot of people are going to say, fucking 2 DC movies up on the top. You put fucking Civil War in the third slot. I did. Deal with it. Sorry. My bad. I still love you guys. Listen, Suicide Squad looks the most interesting, and it could be the most awesome movie that comes out of 2016. It could. I really am looking forward to this film. At first, I was like, oh, what? Jai Courtney? Oh, what the fuck is with Jared Leto? But the more I see, and the more, and Will Smith is Deadshot, like the more I see, the more that's what's happening around it, and the more of definitely the grittier and the gang kind of mixed with the superhero. It looks like a different kind of beast. And then this casting alone, where are you? I somewhat know your name. Okay, maybe I don't. You got Margot Robbie, of course. Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn is making her first big screen debut. Can't wait for that. I mean, you have so much to look forward to in the Suicide Squad. It could be fantastic. It could be something that you wouldn't think that a superhero action adventure would bring you, but this is a whole different beast, man. I mean, this could be. You have Guardians of the Galaxy, right? You have Guardians of the Galaxy, and you say Suicide Squad. Suicide Squad is Guardians of the Galaxy, but fucking rated R. Rated R, in the ghetto, dirty, grimy, love it. So Suicide Squad is my second most anticipated film of the year. And then we don't really have too much going on for August. September, we got Magnificent Seven, and Antoine Fuqua. So fuck off. Magnificent Seven has a great cast. Denzel Washington, Chris Pratt. Chris Pratt's in there? Really? Ethan Hawke, Vincent Dino Ferro, Kingpin, also in Jurassic World. Man, it's so hard to say some of these names. But, man, that actually has a pretty good cast going on there. So, Magnificent Seven. Little remake there. We have Storks. So that's it for September. Then we go October, December. Gambit. Crazy. Gambit is next year too. That's what's the crazy thing. Gambit is in October 7th. A lot of problems going on with Gambit. Channing Tatum was about to leave, but did sign on. We'll see if that's a train wreck, honestly. Director, Joss Zutumir. Oh, no, it's a screenplay. I'm sorry. I don't think they have a director just yet. But, yeah, Gambit just I got to see more than that. What I really – oh, God, they're making – oh, my God. I just saw this, and I'm like, what the – are you fucking serious? Are they really doing this to me? Are they fucking real? Wow. Why? Did it make money? It fucking made money, didn't it? You sons of bitches. Oh, J2? Ouija board 2? Ouija board 2? Oh, you. Ugh. I like the Underworld franchise, but I see it losing steam. We have Underworld Next Generation. It was supposed to be Theo James taking over and Kate Beckinsale out of it. But they're like, fuck no, dude, we need to make money, so bring back Kate Beckinsale, and she looks fine in those movies. But yeah. No, what's his name? Speedman. No Speedman in Underworld Next Generation, and I don't really like that. He's supposed to play Michael, so what the fuck's with that? I don't know. They probably kill him off in that one. So I'm kind of over the Underworld franchise. I used to really like it, but I mean, it's too many already. So November we have November 4th we have Doctor Strange. We haven't heard too much about it. I think Pick did come out with Benedict Cumberbatch. I'm not sure. Uh, this is this is definitely another gamble by Marvel because Doctor Strange has to dwell into magic and stuff. So, and we're gonna see how Cumberbatch does with the role. But if we don't have too much, see these later on films, we don't have too much, so I can't really talk about too much that's going on. What does that say? Jumanji? You guys fucking seen it? Does that say Jumanji? Jumanji in December 21st. Somebody's fucking with me. Somebody's fucking with me. Oh, December 16th is Assassin's Creed, and Michael Fassbender, well, looks like the guy. Just put a hoodie on him. Uh, Strangers 2 also comes in December 2nd, which is a lot of people were freaked out by the first one for some reason. But Jumanji in December 21st. No. Jumanji, really? Really? We got the Jumanji going. What? That's awesome. I love Jumanji. Yeah. Yeah. Shit, that might be my number one right there. But yeah, so that's basically it, guys. I mean, I just want to talk. At first, I was going to talk. I thought this would go by fast, but it didn't. It's already now 1:18 in the morning. I'm like starting to fucking regret doing this. You see this? I'm fucking tired. All right, I am fucking tired. I have a lot of things to do tomorrow, and hopefully, I'm gonna try to watch Creed tomorrow so I can do the review. But Jumanji. So thank you guys for if you are actually listening to me right now early in the fucking morning. I mean, I need a drink. I need another shot. Not the vodka though. Take a shot of that. I want to try that Jack Daniel's cider. I want to try that. So yeah, that's the movies that I want to talk about in 2016. My number one, of course, is Batman v Superman, most anticipated. Number two is Suicide Squad because I think Suicide Squad is going to be amazing. Number three is Civil War, and what do you know? It's all superheroes type films. At this point, yes, because I'm very interested and invested in the superhero genre type films, but I'm looking forward to Tarzan. I'm looking forward to Warcraft and see how that does. And Jumanji. I'm looking forward to Jumanji. Deadpool, of course, Deadpool. Gambit, see how that goes. That's another superhero movie. So, yeah. Yeah. Thank you guys for listening. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. We really appreciate it. I should have never. I need to get sleep, man. I got a long weekend. I I work two jobs, so I'm pretty much fuck. Friday is like an 18-hour shift. Can I do that? Ah, fuck it. All right. All right. That's my woes. But see that right there. One more. One more. All right. See you guys.